Good morning and welcome to the Motivational Devotional, where we are merging motivation and spirituality to create a daily dose of confident positivity. I hope that this morning's podcast will help you to be more spiritually and positively motivated so that you can transform your day. Were you chomping at the bit to get out of your parents' house when you graduated high school? What about the last day of high school? Did you celebrate that you would no longer have to have teachers telling you what to do, miss the tardy bell, or be told to write papers and turn in homework? Some people thrive on having someone else give all the directions, and others of us can't stand it. Human beings seem naturally to want to be inner-directed and autonomous, which is part of the difficulty some people have in developing a spiritual path. People often think of that as only doing whatever God tells them to do or what the Bible tells them to do. That misses the point of the spiritual journey, though, which is to have ownership over who you are and what you are about. We might easily reject a spiritual concept of being owned, like when people say that a life of faith means giving over control to some deity. People want to have ownership over their own lives, not think that in addition to all the worldly authorities telling us what to do, there is also a spiritual authority to which we are to be enslaved. But this is assigning a human characteristic to the creative power of the universe, though, and that is where we miss the mark. Rather than thinking of being owned or enslaved by God, maybe we should realize instead that we are divine expressions of the source, literally the creative power of the universe, and as humans, we manifest a physical presence of that power. I believe that is what is meant by being created in God's image. That power within you and within me is a little piece of divine power, and it is perfectly your true self and the core of your being, just as it is mine. All the rest of who we are is manifest by that core, and we are also the eyes, hands, mouth, ears, and feet of the creative power of the universe too. So the life each of us leads that is inspired to have a dream of who we are and where we are headed is the inspiration from that core to manifest something really special that only you can manifest in partnership with the rest of creation. To do that, you have to take ownership spiritually. Taking ownership for our lives is a natural part of the spiritual journey, as is being inner-directed. If we don't take ownership for anything, how can God work through us to positively influence the world around us? God made us, and we belong to God, not as automatons, but as expressions to take ownership for manifesting that ultimate divine presence. Chew on that one today while realizing that all our work is holy because all of creation is conspiring in your favor. Trust that the universe always has your back in your ownership of your journey. Taoist Father Lao Tzu said, "Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power." Thank you for taking the time to listen today. Please help keep this podcast going by following the Motivational Devotional Facebook page, following @Threefold-Way Radio on Twitter, and sharing the written format of today's message from motivational-devotional.com on your social media. I am deeply grateful for your support, and thank you for letting Motivational Devotional be part of your journey. Peace out. See you tomorrow. Motivational Devotional is a production of Threefold Way Radio, LLC.